What is up with his hair? Look at this. Ugh. Try to ignore it. Favorites! Yay! I'm so excited! The month is finally over, and I have so much new makeup that I've been playing with that I thought I was going to have like a ton more things than I do, but I tried to keep it as minimal as I could so this video wouldn't be like, you know, this long. But I am excited about the things that I got. And I'm going to do favorites and a flop. So it's going to be the things that I've enjoyed playing with the most, and then one thing that I didn't like as much. The sun keeps going in and out from behind the clouds, so you're going to have to bear with me with the lighting, because it's not that wonderful today. But I wanted to get this film because I'm so excited to finally put it up. So I think it's helpful when people tell you things that they don't like as well as what they do like and reasons that they don't like them. I'm not a big fan of talking negatively about products because a lot of people can catch feelings because they really like something and I don't like it. So disclaimer, this is my personal opinion. My face is not your face. My skin is different than yours. My shape is different than yours. My opinion, what I need is different. So this is my personal opinion. If you have combination dry skin, I have a very dry T-zone and then a little bit dry right here. And sometimes I tend to get oily in these parts of my face as well. Then, you know, maybe my opinion can be valued by you because you have similar needs. So first we're going to do the flop, so then that way we don't have to end on like a negative note. This is the Garnier Skin Renew people keep texting me, so I got to exit out of it. It's the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. And I asked the guy at Ulta, it was the esthetician, for something that I could put on my under eyes before I went to sleep. Well, for some reason, he gave me this, and it's colored. It's not, it's like a concealer almost, and I don't want to wear that to bed. I feel like I would be wearing makeup to bed, and I didn't know that until I got home and opened it, so I was disappointed in that. But he did highly recommend it, and he is a trained esthetician, so I figured I would give it a try anyway, and it just didn't do anything for me. It didn't minimize my lines. It didn't help with dark circles. It felt good when I was putting it on my eye with the cold roller ball, but that was about it. Other than that, it didn't really do anything for me, so that would be this month's flop. I'll probably actually try and return it. Now, on to the fun stuff. The favorites! First, I have my Deadly Lethal Combo. This is my fave. I try not to use this every day because it's super expensive, but it's so hard not to want to rub it all over my face. It is so freaking pretty. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. That is a hell of a mouthful, but this stuff is incredible. It's medium. It's like medium coverage on me at least, and it is definitely buildable. It's dirty, but it's got this little pump on it, and I just absolutely, I probably should have cleaned this. That's kind of gross saying it, but I absolutely love this foundation. I was a big fan of BB creams in the past. I didn't really use any type of foundation, full or, you know, medium, any type of coverage. I liked BB creams, and I liked the way that they settled on my face better. But as you can see on my chest, when I'm pregnant, I break out in these red, they're not like bumps. They just kind of look like, busted blood vessels almost, but my doctor doesn't really know what they are, but I just know that I don't like them, and I know that this covers them. So I like a little bit more of a heavy coverage when I am pregnant, which, as you know, I am, what am I, 33 weeks now? We're getting there. I'm excited. And then to go along with that, I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, which everybody is raving about this right now, rightfully so, because this is amazing. It's a little bit more on the expensive side for just a concealer, but the packaging is so sleek, and it's so nice, and it just looks so pretty sitting up on my makeup thing, which I am going to do a makeup collection video very, very soon. Let me move you back a little bit, because it's kind of bugging me that the top of my head's cut off. But yeah, it's got a doe foot applicator, and it's like flat on either side, and it just has the perfect amount of product. I don't have to re-dip. I can cover all my little spots and then do under my eyes with just one little, you know, thingy. And it doesn't crease as much. I've never found anything that doesn't crease under my eyes. I have terrible under eye creases, as you can see. They're like wrinkles. And I've never found anything that doesn't crease at all, no matter what powder I set it with, no matter what combination. I have tried so many freaking different things. But This seems to do it the least out of all of them. It lasts all day long. It's just beautiful, flawless, and it looks like your naked skin. So these two are my deadly foundation combination, and I absolutely love them. What? I know you ain't shushing me. Here. You want these? Go ahead. Go watch Kipper. I'm going to regret that because now she's probably not going to take a nap, but you guys are worth it. Anyway, next, I probably should have started with skincare, huh? Because I do have something. I have my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Girl, oh my God. If you're dry and you don't like greasy or thick or silicone-y type moisturizers, this is your best friend. Let me tell you, it's amazing under makeup. I use it at night and I use it before I put my makeup on during the day. Phenomenal. This is actually my second jar and this just came out a few weeks ago. So I go through it like crazy. And as you can see, maybe if the lighting will show you, it is, whoa, it's a gel. So it's very liquidy and it smells, oh, it smells amazing. It's just so fresh and clean, and it almost has a little bit of a floral note to it. I don't know, but it's just incredible. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, and I feel like it really has been helping in not only just when I use it, but I think it's been helping the overall appearance of my dry skin. I haven't been getting as dry down the center of my nose or on like right underneath of my lip. Like those are two areas that I have a very big issue with being dry with. And not only just when I use this, but just in general, it's kind of improving that for me. So instantly quenches. Brielle, stop it. Don't you yell at me like that. You hear her with her little attitude, little miss attitude? Instantly quenches skin and keeps it looking smooth, supple, and hydrated day after day. Oil-free, maybe I shouldn't have tried to read that word because I don't think I can. Non-comedogenic? I'm not sure what that means, but if you do and that's a good thing for you, then there you go. But this stuff, highly recommend it. I think it's like $17 at the drugstore. I get mine at Walmart. The next thing I have is this Pixie Correction Brightening Peach Correction Concealer. I use this under my eyes for my dark circles and kind of in the corners right here. I didn't use it today because I actually got a pretty decent night's sleep and I wanted to try out a new concealer. And sometimes when I try out new concealers, I like to not use the color corrector because then that way I can see the full power of the concealer. Which concealer did I use today? It's a new one. I thought I bought a new one that I tried. I think it's by e.l.f. No, you know what? It is this one. It's the Instant Age Rewind, but that's going to come up in my haul. Don't worry about that. That's not a favorite yet because I've only tried it yet. I've only tried it once today, but it's the brightening one. So instead of using the color correcting as well as that, I just wanted to see how good that worked. And actually today, so far, I'm really liking it. It hasn't settled or anything. But anyway, I'm rambling, going on a tangent. But this is a salmon colored peach. It's more peach than it is salmon, so I stand corrected. This is a very little teeny tiny little amount, but literally all you need to do is just dip your finger like that, and that's all you need to cover up where your darkness is on your eyes, like in the corners and just right in here, and maybe sometimes I need it a little bit right in the top right there, but literally that's all you need to just dip your finger in and then just lightly pat it on under your eyes, and the warmth of your skin really helps it blend in really, really well. But it's by Pixie, if I didn't say that, if you didn't see. I got it at Target. I think it was like 12 bucks, so it was a little bit more expensive for how small it is because you don't get a lot of product, but like I said, you only need a little tiny bit at a time. So moving on to, I guess since we're on eyes, we'll stay on eyes. I don't know. I'm kind of bouncing around here. This is my first favorites video, so you'll have to forgive me. We'll get into a groove eventually. Two palettes I have. It is the Too Faced Natural Eyes, and then this one I just picked up yesterday. This is the Hard Candy Natural Eyes, and I swear to you, I haven't swatched them yet, but this is my daily palette. This is the one I use almost every day for my eyes, obviously. But I just love this. The colors in it are spectacular. They're perfect for me. And I can just create, believe it or not, a lot of different looks with this palette. So when I saw this palette, I went nuts because it was $8. It comes with a primer, a sponge applicator, a liner, which the liner sucks. I put it on my waterline last night before I started to cook dinner, and it literally took less than an hour to run all the way down my face. So the liner's terrible, but the colors are almost me see if I can get them all in there. Almost a dupe. You see that? I haven't swatched them next to each other. Wait, let's see. There we go. That's better. Now you can see a better comparison. The only one, the two that are a little bit off are these two, this one and the one right above it over on the hard candy palette. But the other ones, look how similar. Don't they look super similar? So I'm going to swatch these and post my review on this on Instagram because this was only $8 and I love this palette. So if you like this palette, I use this today and I actually hate to say that I almost like it more. The only thing that I didn't like about it was these shadows are very, very powdery and there's a lot of fallout, whereas with the Natural Eyes, it's a better formulation of the eyeshadow. But I did only use this one, this one, this one, this one. I didn't use all of them. We'll just say that. There's like 3 that I didn't use. But the ones that I did use were quite powdery. So these 2 palettes have been, like this one just today. But like I love the look that it created for me. Like it's just, it looks awesome. I love it. I just love it. And let's see. This was my all over lid color right here in the center. And I actually like that one a bit more than I do the push-up, which would be the same spot in the Too Faced palette. So, yeah, I mean, phenomenal. Both of these. They're amazing, very neutral, very warm. You can create so many different looks with them. So these 2 palettes are definitely my 2 favorites from this month. Moving back to face, this is my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. Love this. Love this. It creates such a beautiful, flawless finish. It just blends all of my contour and my blush and my highlighter and everything all together just so naturally and so beautifully. And it's just phenomenal. I love it. It is a mess. When you open it, it just gets everywhere. But, you know, I think it was $6, 3 or 6. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's worth it because this is amazing. Amazing. I love that stuff. It's one of the best setting powders that I've found. Doesn't do anything for, like, keeping me matte or anything like that. But I'm not worried about that because, like I said, I have dry skin. So I'm not really too worried about the matte thing. Something else that I liked a lot is my e.l.f. makeup remover pen. I know I've raved about this twice in my other 2 hauls because I bought it twice. I actually ended up finding my other one and giving it to my girlfriend. Are y'all done? Okay. Good girl. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. She put her trash in the trash can. Even though she can't open the trash can, she like opens it like this much because it's got the child safety lock on it, and then just like shoves stuff down in there. But she's got the idea. But anyway, I found my other one and I ended up giving it to my girlfriend. And this thing is just amazing. I love it for, you did do it. I love it for taking my mascara off of my eyeshadow because I always get mascara up above on my eyes. Not so much down beneath. I'm getting like a little bit better at applying it to my lower lashes, so it doesn't really do that as much. But up top, since my eyelashes are naturally like curled, when I do put my mascara on, I do tend to touch up at the top. So I only have 1 mascara on today. I usually wear at least 2, but I'm only wearing 1 today. And I really like the way that it looks. It's the Better Than Sex. I didn't have a mascara. Well, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite for this month. No, actually, it's not. I lied. I didn't notice it because it's as big as my lip glosses. This is my Roller Lash from Benefit. Now, when I first got this is the sample size. I usually buy sample sizes of a lot of high-end things, so that way, if I like it, I can purchase the full size, and if not, I'm not out $40, which I don't know what this costs full size, but I think I paid like $12 for it for the sample. And this, I hated when I first got it. I did not like this at all. I did not see the point. I did not see the hype. I did not understand what everybody was so excited about when they raved about it on YouTube, but then I learned how to use it. So there's a specific way, apparently, that you're supposed to use it, and what you do is you take the shorter side, where the shorter bristles are, and you start those at the root of your lashes, and you wiggle. And as you wiggle out to the tips, you turn the brush. So So by the time you get to the you know, the ends of your lashes, you're almost to the other side where the longer bristles are. And once I started doing that, instead of just applying it however I was applying it before, I love this. This is not going to give you any volume. It's not going to give you like va-va-voom lashes, but it will give you length and it will curl your lashes. The curl doesn't hold all day, so I still do curl them underneath of it if I do curl them. But like I said, I have a natural curl, so I don't really curl my lashes that much. But I have noticed that it does fall. It does curl them, but it does fall after a few hours, maybe like 4 or 5 hours. But that's not too bad. Although for being advertised as a lash curling mascara, I would expect it to last a little bit longer than that. But this is perfect for a natural look. I was going to use this today, but for some reason I just reached for my Better Than Sex. But when I'm just doing like a nice neutral, just, you know, run around the house, go to the post office kind of look, this is perfect, and it's absolutely amazing for underneath of other mascaras. This first and then my Better Than Sex is like a lethal combo. Like, I love those two together. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. There's only a couple things left. This I picked up yesterday. This is it's perfectly pure natural vitamin moisturizing stick, and this is just vitamin E in a stick. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's like gold and white packaging. And I actually found this at the register at Walmart when I was there yesterday, and it's just it just looks like a chapstick. Oh, that glare is awful, girl. But I wore it last night to bed. I wore it as soon as I bought it, and all day, and then last night to bed, and all day today, and I love it. It just makes my lips feel so nice and so moisturized. They're still a little bit flaky because I don't know, I just have flaky lips, and I can't really, excuse me, I've never really found anything that can like get rid of that completely. Like, I exfoliated them today and everything, and it just, I don't know. I don't know why they do it. I don't like it. But this does make them feel nice and supple and smooth and nice, and I really, really like to throw it around. But I think it was like $3, so I really enjoy that. These two, whoa, stop yelling at me, please. These two, amazing. Maybe not always together, but this is a soft matte lip cream, and this is a butter gloss from NYX. And I have about 4 butter glosses, and I think I have 7 matte lip creams, and I want all of them from both collections because I love them. I am wearing these two together right now, and it's a really nice pink neutral look. This is the color Tokyo in the lip cream, and then Creme Brulee in the butter gloss, which I know Creme Brulee is like a really popular one. Like, a lot of people like that one as well, but just these in general are just amazing, and I use them probably every single day. I haven't been reaching for like my Color Sensational or even my Too Faced melted lipstick or liquid lipstick. I haven't been reaching for as much since I got these, and these are, I think they're both $5, $5 or $6, so you can't really beat that. Really, really love those. The last 2 things that I have are brushes. This is one that I got in a kit, and I almost didn't show it because of that, because if you wanted to try it out, I kind of feel bad because you'd have to buy the kit to be able to do so, but maybe you can find one similar, and just describing this one can help you maybe find one that does the same thing as this, but, you know, in a different brand. So this is from BH Cosmetics, and it's a smudge brush, and it's just a very short, very dense. It's extremely dense, but it's also very, very soft, which is amazing for blending out your eyeshadow underneath your eyes. Like, this is a game changer. I mentioned this in my facial brushes and what I use them for video that I posted not too long ago, and I never used to put eyeshadow under my eyes. It was just not something that I like to do. It was not a look that I could get to look right, and now I don't go a day without doing it because it's just so easy. And with the smoked out, like a smoky neutral eye, which is what I do pretty much almost every day, it just brings the look together so much nicer when you have your bottom lash line smudged out. And pretty much a little bit of advice, just blend, like blend and blend and blend and blend, and definitely it's this is really flat. It's a really flat brush. Definitely find a brush like this because this is amazing. I know e.l.f. makes a smudge brush. I just got, look at this. This is one of my next videos, but I just got a ton of brushes from e.l.f. and I think there's a smudge brush in here, so I'm going to use it, and if I recommend it, then I'll let you know, so then that way you don't have to buy a whole kit from BH Cosmetics to be able to get one like this. So my last item is this Real Techniques multitask brush, and this is amazing. People rave about this, and I just had to get it. I'm pretty sure it came in a kit. I don't think you can get this by itself. I think it comes in a kit of 3, and I absolutely love, 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 love this. I used it for my blush today, and it just blended and it like beautifully. They have a blush brush, but it tends to pick up a lot of product, and like once you pick up a lot of product on that brush, it's kind of hard to get it off, so you just got to kind of blend and blend and blend and blend and blend and blend, and it's such a pain. But this just picked up the perfect amount of product. It's so nice and soft, and I think it might be my new blush brush. I really like it. But again, it is a multitask brush, so you could use this for powder. You could use this to maybe blend out your bronzer above your contour, or, you know, putting setting powder on your face, which this is what I use for putting setting powder on my face today. It's bigger, much bigger, and it is their powder brush, and I liked this one a lot better. It covers a lot more surface area. You see how big that bad boy is? Woo! And I really like the way that it put on my, I did put Bare Minerals on today, so I like the way that it did that. But yeah, my Real Techniques multitask brush, and that's going to be it for my favorites for April. Yeah, my birthday's in like a week, guys. I'm so excited. It's on May 4th. I can't wait to see what my husband has planned, because it better be something good. He bought me a car, right? We got a new car, and we'll just chit-chat for a minute. And apparently that was my Easter. Our anniversary was April 15th. Mother's Day is coming up. So apparently it was like all 3 of those combined into one. He like bought that car and was like, here you go. I don't have to buy you anything for like the next 3 holidays. And not that I'm being like, you know, an ungrateful brat or anything like that. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful car. I love my new car. I just don't think it's an excuse to not at least bring me home flowers on Mother's Day. I mean, damn, I am carrying your child and chasing your other one around. But I really wanted a vanity for my birthday. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, though, because the car was pretty expensive. But we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, maybe we can open a credit line somewhere and buy a new vanity with that and pay it off for the next 10 years, because I want a nice one. I want to do a Q&A if you guys are still hanging in there 22 minutes later. So if you have any questions, beauty-wise, or like, I want to do like more personal, like let's get personal. I don't really talk about myself too much, just because I try and keep my videos kind of short, so I don't want to like ramble in them. So if you guys have any questions like about, you know, Mike and I, or I don't really like to talk too much in detail about Brielle, but you know, how old she is, or when she started walking. Like anything, I don't know, but mostly let's make it about me, because this is my channel and I want you guys to get to know me, because I love talking to you guys, and I really am starting to make some really good friends on here and on Instagram. Speaking of which, if you haven't entered my giveaway on Instagram, I am almost to 500 subscribers. I think I'm at like 461 as of today, so we're getting pretty close. The winner will be announced soon. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut up, because this video is extremely long and you guys probably already tuned out. But if you didn't, then you are a true subscriber and you love hearing me ramble, and I absolutely love you for that. I will see you next time with a really big haul. I'm going to haul my e.l.f. stuff, but I'm going to use a couple of the things first so I can kind of do first impressions, and then I want to do my makeup collection, and then I want to do my e.l.f. favorites. And okay, I'm just so excited. There's so many videos that I want to shoot. Let me go tend to this little demon down here, and I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do already. Giveaway at 500 subscribers here as well, and it's going to be, it's going to be a high-end one.